right, the last thought I want to share with you about why it's probably a good time for many investors to sell their rental property is the concept of opportunity cost. And opportunity cost is really just the idea that if you decide to invest in asset A, you're forsaking the return or the benefit that you could have had if you instead had invested in asset B. And this is often the biggest mistake investors make, and it's also the most often ignored. And let me say, this is not investment advice, but if you hold an asset that's generating a very low return when you could have invested that money elsewhere and got a much higher return, over a long period of time, that is going to lead to a lot of wealth destruction, and it's really just a poor investment decision. And what I really mean by this is that because of the really high prices that exist for investment property right now, the actual returns that you generate on that high price after all your expenses and all the considerations are remarkably low. And that made sense for a long time because interest rates in general were low and returns on many assets were also very low. So it was hard to find anything that made sense where you could have a pretty high likelihood of having a higher return. But of course, that's changed now, and there's all kinds of investment opportunities out there that generate vastly higher returns than rental real estate at the current high prices.